Arsenal versus Zurich. A win for both, automatic qualify. A draw, also qualify. Let's go hear what the fans have to say. This is Premier Sports Fan Center. My name remains Beningwe. Please don't forget to subscribe. The teams with the biggest fan zone in the world, Chelsea versus Manchester United. They're about to start their match. And it has been a lot of talking between the fans, Manchester fans and Chelsea fans. Let's go hear what the fans have to say. This is Premier Sports Fan Center.
Channel, the Premier Sports Fan Center. We are here for the watch-along game, watch-along show of the game between Sheffield United at home to Chelsea Football Club. My name is Afola Adeyemi. I'll be your host for today. I'm not alone in the studio. From my far left is Rufus, an Arsenal fan on a Chelsea game.
Yeah, it's good to be here again. Chelsea taking on Sheffield United, and I think Chelsea will need to bounce back. Continue from the impressive win against Manchester United. Yeah,
they will have to continue. And I'm also here with the Chelsea fan, Jimmy. You're welcome to the show.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It looks like an interesting game we're going to have.
Yeah, it looks more like an interesting game right here. Bramall Lane is the venue, the location for these two warriors to fight against each other on the field of play. In this battle, we don't use weapons, we don't use guns. We play the ball on the field of play. And you get the goals into the net, and you get the all-important impact on the field of play. So, 6 minutes of that game between Sheffield and Chelsea Football Club. Is Sheffield 0, Chelsea 0 at this point in time. First, from Rufus, what are your expectations for the Chelsea game today?
Okay, I expect
as an Arsenal fan.
Yeah, I know. I expect Chelsea. They are not my rival this season. We know where they actually belong to.
Okay.
So although they're a big club, but this season, even last season, and they've not been able to, meet up to the standard that we all know Chelsea
to be.
Yeah, to be. And in this game, we saw what they did against Manchester United. The only thing that Chelsea has lacked this season is consistency. Today, you see them against the top side. They've done absolutely well against the big team, like against the big team, just like what they did to Manchester United on Thursday. But I feel they should continue. They should continue from where they stopped, and I feel they should at least get 3 points in this game.
Yeah, at least they should get all 3 points coming from that Arsenal fan right there. The Chelsea fan in the studio, Jimmy. Your expectations for this game?
I expect this to be a very easy game,
no hassle.
Yeah, no hassle, no trouble. I expect us to, comfortable win. This is not even looking like our strongest lineup. I just expect them to get the job done. No pressure.
Yeah, no pressure. But in this game, pressure, like the Yorubas will say, there can be pressure. So it's still proceedings going down at the Bramall Lane, which is the venue responsible for this battle between the Sheffield Warriors and the Chelsea Soldiers, who will come to play, who will make it count on the field of play right there in Bramall Lane. It's 0-0 so far at the Bramall Lane. Sheffield nil, Chelsea nil. And looking at the starting 11, starting with Sheffield United, and Sheffield United started with a 3-5-2 formation, packing the midfield, loading up the midfield, Rufus, with Ivo, Grip in goal, Jack Robinson, Arnell, and Mason Ogate, all defenders, Bogle, Ama, Abrasta, Osborne, Trusty playing behind Ben, Diaz, and Oliver Magbon. Now, looking at this kind of setup, Rufus,
Okay.
you know that it looks more like, yeah, they want to pack the midfield and maybe play low blocks because they are playing 8 men behind the ball.
Yeah, you know, they want to curtail the, you know, the attacking press of Chelsea, you know. Any day, anytime, Chelsea is a, you know, far bigger team to Sheffield United.
And Chelsea on the attack right there, via Kopama at the edge of the box. He finds his teammate and plays the shot. But hey, nowhere to be found. Gallagher. We don't know if that should be a back pass or maybe a clearance. Anyone will call it. So it's free kick to Sheffield United. You can continue your thoughts, Rufus.
Okay. Chelsea is a far bigger team than Sheffield United, and Sheffield United, for them to, you know, at least curtail the attacking threat of Chelsea, they need to at least, you know, congest, you know, that midfield from Chelsea. You know, I am just to at least reduce that attack from the Chelsea team. But I feel, you know, as the game continues to go, I feel Chelsea cannot get a goal in the first 25 minutes of this game or 20 minutes.
Chelsea attacking down the line. Cole Palmer finds Noni Madueke on the right, who's attacking with the ball right now, running down the line into the box, drives into the box with that short pass, but that was a good save from Ivo, the Sheffield United shot stopper right there. And that would be a corner kick to Chelsea. Look at that one, Jimmy, from Noni Madueke.
Yeah, brilliant run from Noni Madueke on the right-hand side, you know. Started from Cole Palmer, you know, releasing him. I expected him to cross, but you know, he managed to get the shot off, and a good one from him.
Yeah, good one for him. Corner kick to Sheffield United, to Chelsea Football Club. Gallagher right there with the corner kick. Can he do something? He put it into the box, and that's a good chance. Chelsea takes the lead. Thiago Silva on his homecoming.
The legend himself.
Really, away coming right there. Yeah, still homecoming because he's just coming back into the starting lineup and gets that goal. How important is this goal for Chelsea, Jimmy?
Very important. You know, to score in the opening 10 minutes. We've watched Chelsea in many games struggle to find the opening goal, and you know, we miss chances. But good one from Thiago Silva to get the opening goal. Now we can just, you know, push for the second goal.
And Rufus, look at that delivery. Look at that delivery. How important was the delivery from Gallagher for Thiago Silva to get this goal?
It's a very good delivery. But Thiago Silva, and that is for us to credit Thiago Silva for him at least anticipating, you know, putting himself in that position to, you know, score the goal.
Get the desired touch right there. So, a 12th minute at the Bramall Lane. One Warrior has gotten the goal, and is the Warrior from the blue side that has gotten that goal. So it's Chelsea leading 1-0 at Sheffield United. So let's see if Sheffield United can come back into this game, or maybe it will be a game that Chelsea will dominate. We know Chelsea to be a first half team for a long time now, for some weeks, maybe months rather. They've been playing well in the first half and they collapsed in the second half. Apart from the Manchester United game, most first half they played this year has been top-notch, but second half they collapsed like a pack of cards. Rufus.
I think I think they lack character. You know, they lack that leadership quality. That is, even though when they are not playing, we at least, you know, the Chelsea of old, of Lampard, Drogba, and the likes of Terry and Carvalho. You see these guys, even though they are not playing well, they still try to, you know,
get the result.
You know, they dig deep, you know, to get that. Even though at least even the points, you know, but you see Chelsea of even against that Burnley, you see what they did against Burnley. In the first half, they played well, you know, they created chances, but all in all, in the second half, we saw what happened. Even Burnley, even with a man down, should have even won that game. You know, they lack. What I just feel that they lack that leaders, they lack that character, you know, for them to win games.
Yeah, truly, Chelsea has been lacking character, and that pass, trying to look for Cucurella right there, and it looks like it couldn't get to that one. So I had to grab that one. So it's Sheffield United that will start play right here at the Bramall Lane. You can see that the Sheffield United coach looks so worried because it looks like Sheffield will be going back to where they came from, Jimmy.
Yeah, I mean, they've not been good enough. They've been by far the worst team in the Premier League. I think 15, 16 points in over 30 games, not good enough for
yeah,
Sheffield.
Chris Wilder was responsible for keeping them in the Premier League the last time they were in the league. And they did well. An update from other games right there. Monaco reigns. Is Monaco leading 1-0, and they are one man down already. Cagliari still 1-1 against Atalanta, and Girona still 1-1, 45th minute of that encounter. So it promises to be mind-blowing. You can stay with us. Don't go nowhere. We are here for you. We are here because of you. And it's Sheffield United attacking with the ball right now, trying to find space. A swift one-touch, but straight to Madueke, who lost possession almost immediately, and straight to that Sheffield United midfielder. And it's Sheffield United trying to take the game back to Chelsea at the Bramall Lane right there where the game is on. And that pass finds that attacker going forward, and he moves it. But that was swift defensive reaction from Trevor Chalobah right there. And it's back to that Chelsea goalkeeper, Petrovic, who has been in a very good form since he came up to replace Sanchez, and who got injured then, and has rubber stamped that #1 position for him, Rufus. Looking at this, Petrovic the #1, do you think Chelsea should just keep it that way or go back to the way of Sanchez?
I feel Sanchez is the more experienced goalkeeper out of the two of them. I feel when Sanchez come back, I think he should still come back and take his place. But the season is almost getting to an end. But I think Chelsea will just keep on using Petrovic because they've won. They've at least with Petrovic, I think they've considered little or less number of goals when Petrovic.
Yeah, the hold up play has been fantastic.
Yes, and I think he can also use his leg. He's a very good goalkeeper. But
with his foot.
Yeah, with his foot. I think Chelsea can still. I think Chelsea will keep using him even if Sanchez comes back.
Yeah, even with Sanchez comes back, you heard Rufus right there tilting towards keeping Petrovic as the #1 goalkeeper for Chelsea. So Enzo finds Madueke on a swift one-touch and trying to find space. Gallagher right there. And looking at the way they are playing, it seems they are one team that want to get more goals in this first half, Chelsea Football Club, Jimmy.
Yeah, well, controlling the game as I expected, Sheffield United.
There's this kind of pride you are using to talk when it comes to Chelsea today against Sheffield United.
Yeah, when you're a big club, you have one of the coldest players in the world.
Cole Palmer, yeah, cold as ice.
Also one of the best.
But you're not a big club this season.
Why a big club?
You don't challenge that because when one is bigger than you, is bigger than you right there. So throw into Sheffield United in this encounter. So Sheffield United about to restart play right there at the Bramall Lane. Hey, we've seen one goal, maybe we'll see more. It looks like a Premier League weekend whereby goals has been flying right, left, and center on all cylinders. We've been enjoying goals, and goals make the game fun. You can see most of the award winners in the football world today, they are given based on the number of goals they get in the back of the net right there. So it's Sheffield United attacking with the ball, sending it down the left-hand side of the attack and crossing to the box, but was deflected off by Madueke, and it's going to be a corner kick to Sheffield United. So, corner kick to Sheffield United. Oh, what will Chelsea do with this? Will they consider another one? Or what can you presume, Rufus?
We know Chelsea, they are not defensive, they are not a strong side this season. They've conceded. Chelsea and Man U, they are less conceding, they're less conceding. But I think they should be too good enough for Sheffield
United. And they placed it into
the
box. And Petrovic had to stretch a hand to that one. And the referee says there's an infringement leading to that. And Trevor Chalobah is down. we just hope that it doesn't go back to the hospital that it's just coming from. So that because look at how Chaloba fell into the net with the onrush from that Sheffield United player, and the referee says it's an infringement against Sheffield United. So it's going to be a free kick to Chelsea. Petrovic about to take that one. You can see Pochettino, Mauricio trying to dish out instructions right there. 19th minute in that encounter, the Bramall Lane is still Chelsea 1, Sheffield United 0. So game on in that encounter, attacking with the ball right there, straight to Ivo, the goalkeeper for Sheffield United. So it's Sheffield United trying to play out from the defense right now. Can they do something swift, something lovely from this? And Cole Palmer looks like he's feeling some back pain, and is one player that most Chelsea faithfuls don't want to see out injured right there. So Ivo plays that long one forward straight to his teammate, heads it down, but hey, he lost possession straight to Axel Disasi, who is playing the right back today because Malo Gusto is not available right there. So straight, he finds Trevor Chalobah. Chalobah finds Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva straight to Axel Disasi. Returns it back to Thiago Silva, and it's Chelsea trying to build up from defense, trying to turn defense into attack right there. Trevor Chalobah finds Gallagher, and Casado tries to link up play forward straight to Cucurella, and it's Chelsea trying to play the swift 1-2 touches around the field, but they have to return it to Petrovic. And Petrovic finds Axel Disasi, who is not playing the normal centre-back role today, is playing on the right-hand side of the defense due to the absence of Malo Gusto. We're still waiting to know what was really wrong with Malo Gusto, why he is not starting today. It takes a 1-2 with Axel Disasi back to Trevor Chalobah right there. And Chalobah with the ball finds his teammate Moises Caicedo. Moises Caicedo returns it back to Trevor Chalobah. Now it looks like a game that Chelsea wants to dominate with us, and they are beginning to lay their stake on this game. How far do you think these guys can go with this, or we will witness a game whereby Chelsea dominate for full 90 minutes?
Chelsea will dominate for full 90 minutes, but at least to get to a point that Sheffield United, they will still want to prove that they can still do something in this game. They will at least create chances.
And that's a long pass forward for Madueke, but a good clearance from Ivo. You can continue.
They will create chances, and but Chelsea will still show that they are still the superior side in this game, and you can see Chelsea they've been causing problem for the Sheffield United defense, making them work tirelessly. But I think Chelsea will dominate them even up to the end of the game.
Yeah, Thiago Silva with the ball right there finds his teammate in the middle, Moises Caicedo, who is already accumulated another 5 yellow card, making it 9. Any other yellow card right now, it will be missing the next 2 Chelsea games against Everton and Arsenal Football Club respectively. So it's game on in that in the Bramall Lane right there, the home ground of Sheffield United, and it's Sheffield United with a chance. And that was well defended by that Chelsea player. Diaz almost got that ball into the net, and it was deflected off, and it's Chelsea back in possession. Enzo Fernandez playing it forward right there, and straight to that Sheffield United guy, who is now trying to attack with the ball, trying to find space, tries to play in that striker right there, but he couldn't get the side run on the ball. 67th minute in that game between Wolfsburg and Borussia Mönchengladbach. Mönchengladbach leading 2-1 right there. Look at that. What is that from Thiago Silva?
Yeah, sloppy play. Sloppy
defending right there. You can as well let that ball go for a goal kick right there. And he set that pass.
Sheffield United, they will have their moment in this game, just for them to just take the few chances that they have in this game. And then Chelsea, they have to be very, very careful at least.
And after that, Palmer running into the box right there with that shot. But a full stretch from that Sheffield United defender had to block any threat that attack poses right there, and it's going to be a throw-in to Chelsea, 23rd minute of that encounter. Look at Kopama. I think he should be doing better from there.
Yeah, I felt he should have gone for the fake shots, drop the defender, then look to shoot or pass the ball.
Yeah, so corner kick to throw into Chelsea, Marco Carella right there, and still Chelsea in possession of the ball, and it's going to be a throw to Chelsea again. Marco Carella gets the ball right there, and to who will it be sending this to? And straight to that Chelsea player, and it's Chelsea still in possession of the ball right there, and proceedings still at the Brahma lane. Now Moises Caicedo chasing the Axel Disasi right there finds Thiago Silva straight to Trevor Chalobah right there, and is back to Thiago Silva. Axel Disasi finds Noni Madueke, who takes on the defender right there, but he couldn't keep it in play, and it's going to be a throw-in to Sheffield United. 25th minute of that action is still Chelsea 1, Sheffield United 0. Looking at the way the game is going, we know Chelsea most likely concedes a lot of goals in the second half. Jimmy, do you see this game as a game that Chelsea can still add more goal cushion in this first half, or it's not really looking like it?
Yeah, it's possible, but when you are making mistakes like we saw from Thiago Silva, if it was a better team, you get punished for it. Even with Sheffield United, you can't get punished for those kind of mistakes.
And it's Kopama at the edge of the box, dispossessed right there, and Sheffield United one possession, sets it forward, trying to play in a 1-2, but easily recovered by Chelsea. Marco Carella returns it back to Trevor Chalobah, who finds Gallagher. Gallagher finds Marco Carella, who takes it back, and it's Gallagher now distributing the ball in the midfield, playing more centrally right there for the Chelsea setup. Chelsea started with Jorge Petrovic in goal, Axel Disasi on the right, Marco Carella on the left, leaving Thiago Silva and Trevor Chalobah the centre-back pairing. Moises Caicedo and Enzo playing the two pivot role right there. Kopama, Conor Gallagher, Noni Madueke playing in behind Nicholas Jackson. So it's still Chelsea leading 1-0. A goal scored by the fine one aging graciously, Thiago Silva right there. So Chelsea with the 4-2-3-1 formation. Looking at this formation, Jimmy, the normal way Chelsea has been approaching games for a long time now. How impactful has this formation been for Chelsea?
Well, I mean, we are not a team that normally plays this. When you look at Chelsea through the history, kind of way, we play more tight.
At the defense?
Yes, tight at the back football, wait for our chance to counter. But this Pochettino system is more, attacking, and he wants to be entertaining. But he also lets us concede a lot at the back, and you can question his in-game management sometimes. But I think the formation we're getting used to it, but just the defense, that's what I don't like about it.
Yeah, he said he doesn't really like the defense chipping in goal, and Gallagher moving forward with the attack finds Enzo Fernandez, who finds Axel Disasi straight to Noni Madueke, who tries to attack with the ball right there, returns it back to Axel Disasi, finds Enzo Fernandez straight to Thiago Silva, and Kopama finds his teammate, and his Chelsea attacking right there, trying to find Marco Carella, but hey, that was a swift and needed clearance from that Sheffield United defender right there, and it's going to be a throw-in to Chelsea at the 28th minute of this encounter. Rufus, so far so good for Chelsea, leading 1-0. Do you think Chelsea has what it can, based on antecedents, will go ahead and just win this game and win it for good?
Yes, they will go ahead and win this game, but I don't think the Sheffield team will make it easy for Chelsea in this game. they will still want to fight to the end. They at least they will still have that belief that they can get something from this game. You understand? But the Chelsea side, I believe they'll prove they'll prove to be the better side in this game, and you see Chelsea will create chances, and Chelsea will still get one or two more goals in this game.
Yeah, and the referee says there's an infringement against that Sheffield United guy. Chelsea had a big chance, but hey, it couldn't materialize into something special right there. So it's Chelsea leading 1-0 at the Bramall Lane, 29th minute of that encounter. So free kick to Sheffield United, and Ivo with the ball right there, stretches down, and it takes a long one forward, still back to Chelsea, and the ball finds Nicholas Jackson, with Chelsea trying to play a link-up play, but the referee says play on. Sheffield United successfully winning back possession right there. So Sheffield United still with the ball. Can they do something spectacular with this ball? And that's a good chance for Chelsea, but hey, the defender had to rush to that one and did the proper clearance right there. So it's still Chelsea leading 1-0 right there, and it's Sheffield attacking with the ball, and Chelsea trying to recover. Sheffield linking up play down the right, cross into the box, but was blocked by that Chelsea player, and still the clearance of a Chelsea player is Marco Carella finally with the ball and did the clearance, but straight to that Sheffield United player. The Sheffield United player trying to attack with the ball, cross the ball into the box, headed out by that Chelsea defender. So it's still game on in that action. It's Sheffield trying to lay a stake on this imprint of this game right there, trying to rubber stamp their signature on the game at this point in time. So update from other matches. Nottingham Forest just kick-started. Is Tottenham 0, Nottingham Forest 0 at the 2nd minute of that encounter. Wolfsburg, Mönchengladbach, still Mönchengladbach leading 2-1, and is Sheffield United with a chance right there. The shot was blocked and blocked successfully. Kopama with the ball. Now plays it forward for Nicholas Jackson to take, and Ivo came out, had to clear that one. And it's Sheffield United that is in possession of the ball right there. And a cross into the box, headed out by that Chelsea player. Axel Disasi follow up at that clearance. Sheffield United still with the ball, cuts to the left and plays a shot. Jorge Petrovic saved that one and gets it on a rebound. And it's still, proceedings remains the same. Still 1-0 to Chelsea at this point in time. Rufus, that was a good save from Petrovic.
Yeah, and Petrovic is shown that he can be a very good goalkeeper if given the opportunity to prove himself. The save that we can see the save that he just saved. If he was not concentrating in that period, in that moment, the ball would have gone in. But I think that was a very good save from Petrovic.
Yeah, Jimmy Petrovic now has now almost rubber stamped the number one shirt to himself.
Yeah, in my opinion, he has already. When we signed him, we didn't really know what to expect from him. Coming from.
That's a good chance from Sheffield United.
That's a goal.
And it's a goal.
That's a goal.
My God, Sheffield United are back in it, and it's Sheffield 1, Chelsea 1. Look at how sloppy is that defense.
I was about to say, the Sheffield United player that took the shots, no one was closing him down before the corner that led to this goal. No one closed him down at all. And now, sloppy defending again. We do this to ourselves every week.
Yeah, every week Chelsea has conceded right now, I think about 5 or 6 games in a row. Look at this. Look at this.
Defense.
Look at this.
Petrovic should not be beaten that easy.
Petrovic made a mess of
was expecting a cross.
And you don't expect. You react to what is done. Look at it. Petrovic made a mess of that. Made a mess of that. Look at that one. Plays it And it was going straight to Petrovic.
But the pass was excellent.
Yeah, he had already moved to, anticipate a cross.
It was, you look at where the ball was going to, it's not a penalty. So, 1-1 at the Bramall Lane. So, Sheffield United are back in it. So, game on in that encounter, Petrovic messed up that attempt right there. And it's 1-1 at the Bramall Lane. How disappointing was that?
Very disappointing.
Yeah,
very,
really
very disappointing.
right there. I can see that Jimmy is beginning to go low
Yeah.
on that pride that he had in the beginning of this game. So straight to Trevor Chalobah.
I still have Kopama, I believe.
Gallagher with the ball right now. Chelsea conceding against Sheffield United. And straight, the ball finds Axel Disasi. Straight to Kopama. Kopama, Axel Disasi finds Thiago Silva, who will be really disappointed with Petrovic conceding that kind of a goal. So Axel Disasi with the ball right now finds Enzo Fernandez. Kopama receiving the ball, dropping down deep to get the ball right there. And is Chelsea trying to calm down the tempo of the game. And now they know that they really need to get goals from this game. So 34th minute of that encounter, Sheffield United 1, Chelsea 1. Ball finds Gallagher right there, who finds Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez straight to Axel Disasi. Disasi returns it back to Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva with the ball and finds Moises Caicedo. Moises Caicedo finds Trevor Chalobah right there, who plays in Moises Caicedo straight to Axel Disasi. Disasi finds Noni Madueke, who is trying to run at the defender, trying to run into space. And let's see if he can do something spectacular with the ball. Enzo Fernandez with the ball finds Marco Caella, who returns it to that Chelsea player.
Wow. And
how to stretch on full stretch to find Thiago Silva straight to Enzo Fernandez, who sets the pass forward. And that's the Chelsea player right there. And the referee says there was no attempt right there, that it was not a foul, that is game on in that encounter. Let's see that pass from Enzo Fernandez. And I think the referee got it spot on.
Yeah.
There was no touch on Noni Madueke. Maybe just a slight touch, that is not enough.
Yeah.
So Sheffield United trying to attack with the ball again, trying to move forward to get the second goal that can spell a very fantastic one for them. Tottenham nil, Nottingham Forest nil at the 8th minute of that encounter. Throwing to Sheffield United right there.
I think Sheffield United are already going confidence in this game. That goal they scored has given them that belief that yes, at least they can get something from this game. So and Chelsea, I think they have to wake up, because I think the Sheffield side, they are hungry. They're hungry to at least get something very, at least even though there's a point they want to get from this game. So Chelsea, they have to be up and doing if they get 3 points in this game.
Yeah, Chelsea have to be up and doing. Noni Madueke trying to attack with the ball right there. Returns it to Enzo Fernandez. Takes a 1-2 straight from that Moises Caicedo straight to Trevor Chalobah. And it's Chelsea trying to attack with the ball right there. And it's game on in that encounter. Swift 1-2 for that Chelsea player to run at goal. But hey, it was taken easily by that Sheffield United goalkeeper right there. So, looking at it, Jimmy, Noni Madueke coming in for Mykhailo Mudryk. Have you seen those? Can you say it was the right thing to do for the coach right there?
When you look at the context, Sheffield United, I mean, for Chelsea standard, whoever you play should be able to deliver, to deliver the job. With Noni Madueke, he has even looked like the sharpest attacker so far. And the attack is looking very slow. I think we need to inject some pace.
Yeah, you need to inject some pace right there. It's Sheffield United still attacking with the ball and trying to see if they can actually take advantage of another slip from the Chelsea defense. Switch play to the right hand side. Still Sheffield United with the ball, trying to attack with the ball. He finds his teammates right there, but lost possession to Nicholas Jackson, who was trying to link up to Kopama. And now Sheffield United, that pass was actually deflected off, and it's going to be a foul against Gallagher, the standing in Chelsea captain today. So free kick to Sheffield United at this point in time. Now Sheffield United are back in the game. It's going to be difficult to break them down again. Jimmy.
Yeah, considering their haram football formation, their haram football formation. Yes.
So the Aram football formation.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult for them for Chelsea.
If you say Aram, what do you mean by Aram? And that's a good chance for Sheffield United, but it was cleared off by that Chelsea player. And Noni Madueke, doing the proper defensive duties, comes back into the midfield, tries to find the run of Jackson, who turns back and tries to find that Marco Kaela running down the left and placing that cross. Oh my goodness.
Should have scored.
And Jackson couldn't get the desired touch on that. My God. Mistimed his run right there. And Marco Kaela looked so surprised. But the hold-up play from Jackson was top-notch, Rufus.
Yeah. He had the ball it's just that the cross that Cucurella put into the box. I think he should have waited a little bit to pick his spot, to pick the right player, for that because Jackson has already run past where he's supposed to be. So all and well and good. I think Chelsea, they are still trying to push in. They believe that they can still get the win at least in the first half.
Yeah, Chelsea still trying to push if they can get the win this first half. So still game on in that venue, Bramall Lane right there, the Sheffield United home ground. And it's a foul against Trevor Chalobah right there. And the referee has spotted that there's an infringement right there. And I think he just got the ball right there. But he got the leg too. So that's a yellow card to Trevor Chalobah at the 41st minute of that encounter. Now, Chelsea plays well in the first half before. Now they are conceding in the first half. How terrible is this for Chelsea, Rufus?
Chelsea, just like before we started the show, Chelsea they always conceding. I think that's one of their big issues they've had from last season over to this season. I think Chelsea, at the end of the season, I think they should just try to that backline, because they've got so many defenders, Sassi, Thiago Silva, Badashili and all those guys. So they need to get, I don't know, they need to get one or two experienced defenders that can help them, tighten up that defense. Because if they keep on going like this, even next season, they will not even. I don't think they will achieve anything meaningful next season. They continue conceding and conceding goals with reckless abandon. But for this game, I think Chelsea, they just have to just calm. They have to just be calm because they are the biggest side.
And Noni Madueke lose the ball at a dangerous part of the field, and Thiago Silva just had to come up with the rescue.
They have to be very careful because this Sheffield United team, I think they are very hungry. I think they just want to, I think they are just growing in belief that they can win this game. And if Chelsea, they are not careful, they might go on to lose this game, which will not be a very good one, because you cannot beat Manchester United 4 goals to 3 and see the following game again you lose. That's not a good one. Just like what they did to Man City, they drew Man City at the Etihad 1-1, and I think the following game they could not.
They drew against them, and that corner kick comes in from Sheffield. Back to the and he's still living dangerously, but the referee says it's a free kick to Chelsea at this point in time. So free kick to Chelsea from that corner kick. I think there was an infringement right there from what's that? Let's see.
Cucurella.
Oh, Macucarella right there, and the follow-up touch. So free kick to Chelsea at this point in time. 43rd minute of that encounter at the Bramall Lane. It's Chelsea 1, Sheffield United 1, surprisingly. So straight to the game at the White Hart Lane, from Bramall Lane to White Hart Lane. Tottenham at home to Nottingham Forest. Tottenham 0, Nottingham Forest 0 at the 15th minute of that encounter. A quick reel out of the lineup right there. Vicario started in goal for Tottenham Hotspur. Poro, Romero, Van der Ven and Udogie started in the defense. And Tottenham Hotspur just drew the first blood. They just drew the first blood right there. And I think that's an own goal right there.
Yeah, that was a good attack from Tottenham. You know, it showed like the intensity or the way they
they played the eye line.
Yeah, the eye line, like the pressure was I think was getting too much for this Nottingham Forest team. And you know, when a team continues to attack in such a way, at least it's bound to.
But that was a teasing ball from Werner right there, crossed into the box, and that Nottingham Forest defender spilled it into his own net right there. So it's Tottenham leading 1-0 at this point at the White Hart Lane. So VAR will check that for a possible offside. So let's see if Werner would have been in an offside position and it's a goal. The goal stands and it's a goal. So 1-0, game on in that encounter. So back to the Chelsea game, 45th minute of action right there at the Bramall Lane, and it's Chelsea trying to find a way to break down this stubborn Sheffield United setup, and the ball finds Petrovic in goal and sends it forward to Enzo Fernandez, and the ball was cleared off his leg and it's going to be a throw into Chelsea at the 45th minute of that encounter. So Chelsea to restart play via the throw in straight to Thiago Silva to Trevor Chalobah, Macucarella, and that was a good chance from a shot from Bissouma that just flashed the face of goal and it just went off target right there. And that was a good chance. 2 minutes additional time to be added in this first half in the game between Chelsea and Sheffield United. The ball finds Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer, we have not seen much from him today, but hey, a magician on the field of play can perform his magic at any point in time. Jackson right there, and this game on to Chelsea, and how can Enzo point like that and still set the pass there? So funny right there. So it was an easy grab for that Sheffield United player right there. So it's Sheffield back in possession, and looking at the way it is, Jimmy, how disappointing playing Sheffield United after that win from Man U that you thought we spoiled them on, and now struggling against Sheffield United.
I mean, it's the story of our season, you know, inconsistency. Win this game, you don't expect to win. Lose this game, you don't expect to lose. That's how it has been, you know. That's how we've been lamenting the whole season. That's why we can't wait for the season to end. But what I'm scared for is the second half, because we're always worse in the second half. If we're drawing the first half, how do we come out in the second half?
Yeah, good question right there for the Chelsea players to answer right there. You can join this conversation via the live chat. Let us know what you think about this game. Join in this conversation. You can call us. Our lines is on the screen right there, and you will enjoy and be happy you did afterwards. The game is already in the last minute of additional time in that first half in the game between Chelsea and Sheffield United, and it is 1-1 already. 1-1. We've seen 2 goals in this encounter so far. Chelsea drew the first blood in the 11th minute of that encounter, while Sheffield United equalized via Bogle in the 32nd minute of that encounter. Half-time in that game already, Chelsea 1, Sheffield United 1. Rufus, your take on the first half?
Yeah, it was the game was evenly balanced. We saw Sheffield United created chances. Petrovic making some good save. Um, the game was actually was quite evenly balanced, but I feel for the second half, I think Chelsea they have to just do more because it's kind of disappointing. Just like we said, beating all this top team and then struggling against this smaller team is kind of embarrassing. They have to just come. They have to just show that they are the better side or the more quality team in the second half. In the second half, so I expect us to come out stronger and better in the second half and at least getting the job done.
Getting the job done right there. And when you look at the Premier League table, Jimmy, Chelsea is currently ninth position. And a win today will move Chelsea to the same point with Newcastle United. It's a Newcastle Football Club, sorry. When you look at it, Chelsea currently on the 1-1. I think, okay, a win here will spot Chelsea to 46 points, 1 point behind Newcastle. And with the way the table looks, don't you think this is a game that Chelsea should be going and firing on all cylinders?
Yeah, it's a must-win game. Even Pochettino said it in his press conference that this kind of game is a must-win game. But we've seen many must-win games that we've lost.
Yeah.
The 1-0 loss to Aston Villa at home, the 1-0 loss to Nottingham Forest,
The 2-2 draw to Burnley.
the 2-2 draw to Burnley. I don't understand this Chelsea team sometimes. But the second half is what I'm scared for. Like I said, if we play bad in the first half, what do we expect in the second half?
Yeah, if you play bad in the first half, what would you expect in the second half? Rufus, looking at it, if you are the Chelsea coach right now, what will be that tactical change that you bring to play in the second half?
I think the midfield. I think it needs to bring somebody that can create chances because Chelsea in this first half they didn't create creativity. They didn't create enough chances. When you're not creating chances, you cannot score goals. So for this game, in this first half, they didn't create enough chances. So I feel they should bring lack of Madueke, and Sterling. I don't know whether Sterling is on the bench.
Sterling, I think is on the bench.
But they need someone like Madueke that can spark up things for Chelsea in the second half. That can bring that creativity, that can create something out of nothing in this game. Because although Chelsea, ideally they create chances in games, but in the first half, we see Chelsea, even against top side, they create chances upon chances, but converting them has always been the major issue. But the second half, I think if they bring someone like Madueke in that can bring the game to life, I think Chelsea can get 1 or 2 goals.
Yeah, you think Chelsea can get 1 or 2 goals right there? And looking at how Chelsea has been conceding so many goals this season, and it begs the question on spending those amount of money on defensive-minded players, Jimmy. Has it begin to show signs of promise, or we should just think of maybe going into the market for Chelsea and getting more defenders in?
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't depend on the amount of money you spend. You can see that with Tottenham, who got a very good defender, Van de Ven, that no one even has heard of before. Chelsea just spend on inexperienced player. Look at a player like Thiago Silva, for example. If he leaves the team, which is looking likely that he's going to, when he leaves that team, we don't have any experienced defender at the back.
Yeah.
You have 21 and 22, 23-year-old players, Disasi, Badiashile, and the only defender I have a little confidence in is Levi Colwill, that is young, aside Thiago Silva. So we still need to enter the market for an experienced defender.
Yeah, an experienced defender right there. And if you are to be in Pochettino's shoes, what would you be doing for this second half?
This second half, I'm going to go all out attack as possible. the first half the attack looked very slow. You know, the players were not linking up. I think even the starting 11 was a bit. We don't look very attacking. It looks like Gallagher playing off the left sometimes, Enzo playing off the right. We need to bring on players like Raheem Sterling, Mikhailo Mudryk, even Kanichuku Emeka, and maybe take off players like Caicedo and Gallagher.
Yeah, maybe bring off players like Caicedo and Gallagher right there. So at the Brahma Lane, it's halftime. Sheffield United won, Chelsea won. Wow. The game between Tottenham and Nottingham Forest is in the 25th minute of that encounter. Tottenham won, Nottingham Forest nil. An own goal scored right there by that Nottingham Forest defender. We'll go for a very short break. Next up, it will be second half proceedings. Yeah, you're welcome back. Proceedings has resumed at the Brahma Lane, and it's Sheffield attacking with the ball right there, and that ball was well blocked by Thiago Silva for a corner kick to Sheffield United. And while we were away, Tottenham considered a goal, and it's now Tottenham 1, Nottingham Forest 1. And also, for the second half, Shogun joined us on set.
Well,
After that
good evening, yeah, mate. Good evening, Rufus. We saw the first half of that game between Chelsea and Sheffield United. Really disappointing first half, and it's just a summary of the season Chelsea have been having. Yes, you might just want to look at it at a lot of young players, but I think Petrovic might just have to take one of those blames for that goal conceded. Even for all his saves, I think he has always been wanting sometimes with those outside shots, on those near blocks shots. There are sometimes you really expect him to make some saves, and it's just one of those things that happen at Chelsea. And I expect Chelsea to go into the transfer window at the end of the season, probably look in for a better or more experienced goalkeeper. I'm not saying Petrovic is not really good, but he still has to understand someone. At the age of 21 or 22, he still has a lot of years.
But he's understanding Sanchez.
Oh, the way you look at it and saying he's understanding Sanchez, what's the much difference? You're looking at, we have a goal. I'm not really talking about goalkeepers about the age of 19, 20. I'm talking about capable goalkeepers. I would really take David De Gea at Chelsea for 1 or 2 seasons.
Now, David De Gea, but you know the Chelsea way now that they are trying to introduce is a ball playing way, and we know.
And that's one of the problems. That's one of the biggest problems with football these days. We leave the primary assignment or the primary role of a goalkeeper and focus on a far more, not even secondary, far bigger than the secondary role, which is ball playing. We saw the game yesterday between Brighton and Arsenal. The best way for Arsenal to keep Brighton at bay was to frustrate their ball playing from behind. And it really frustrated them for 90 minutes. That was the way De Zerbi set his team. He set his attack from the defense, from the goalkeeper to the defense to the attack. And once it was frustrated, Brighton couldn't play anything in that encounter. It really frustrated them in that game. So we have to go back to the basics of it. The first thing about a goalkeeper is really about his goalkeeping abilities, not the ball playing aspect of it. But when you look at this Chelsea team, played good football for the first 20 minutes, and for the rest of the game, they just lost composure, and that is what we've seen in this game against Sheffield United. A lot of teams come to play against Chelsea these days, and there's no fear that they're playing against the Chelsea team.
And it's Chelsea going on the attack. Opama set that pass a little bit ahead of time right there, and it's Sheffield United that is going to attack with the ball at this point in time. Sends it forward right there. And that Sheffield United player crossed into the box, and that's an header that Trevor Chalobah couldn't do something about.
Yeah, I think he was not at an advantage there, so there was nothing he could have done there.
Look at that.
He couldn't have had a 2 eyes behind his head. That was coming from behind him, but good. That was just a bit lucky for Chelsea, and no. He actually laid on Trevor there to be at advantage. Though it wouldn't have been a foul there, but that was a good advantage for Sheffield United. And this begs the questions: what are the Chelsea defenders doing in this game? And I have an issue coming to this game, starting Madueke. Times without numbers, he has really shown that he is better coming off the bench than starting the games. He is not always having impacts whenever he starts games. So look at it; it's still the same thing. I would have preferred him starting with a Modric because Raheem Sterling in this account. I would see Raheem Sterling also coming into the game, but a bit of experience is always there whenever he starts. He might not score, but at least chances have been created for him, and we'll see those chances. But look at Noni Madueke. That ability when you still look at it that he's a 21-year-old boy, and you still see those tiniest of mistakes and those errors he still makes in games.
Kopama released Axel Disasi. And that was a terrible cross.
Noni Madueke. That was Madueke.
That was a terrible cross from Noni Madueke. So it's going to be a goal kick to Sheffield United. Rufus, this second half so far, Sheffield has been the better team.
Yeah.
They look more like a team that can take out 3 points.
Yeah, like they're really hungry. Like the way they are even attacking, Chelsea have not really gotten themselves in this second half, and I think Chelsea, they have to just calm the game down in the midfield, and Pochettino have to make 1 or 2 substitutions that can affect the game, because if they continue like this, I think it's giving Sheffield the confidence to really attack this Chelsea team. And Chelsea defensive, they are not too solid this season. But I think Pochettino have to just make one or two substitutions.
And that's a good chance for Chelsea, but Ivo came out to the rescue, and it's going to be a throw-in to Chelsea at this point in time. 52nd minute of that encounter is still 1-1 at the Brahma Lane, and straight he finds Enzo Fernandez in the midfield, who stays with the ball and finds Noni Madueke. Noni Madueke with the ball tries to cut down the right, and the referee says play on, that Noni Madueke went down too easily. I think if I'm not able to count, maybe at least 2 times that Noni Madueke has gone down, and the referee says play on.
I think he's a player who loves to hold on to the ball so much, so one of those things really happens. We saw that penalty he won against the Manchester United. It was even debatable that day. We saw how much VAR went back to check that penalty decision to see if it was not the slightest of touch. When a player, most of these players who love to hold on to the ball, marries the ball too much and move too much with the ball, they go down too easy. You look at the likes of Neymar and Co. That is what they really do face in the game of football. Noni Madueke needs to actually grow up. He needs to grow up a lot. The talent is there. He has the talent, but he's still a raw player. He needs to know when to drop the pass, when to go for the shot, or when to hold on to the ball. Those are the basics of it. He needs to understand it very much.
So Brighton Diaz is now on a yellow card right there on that foul on Chalobah. And Chelsea restarts play right there, straight to Axel Disasi, who tries to play in Kopama, who couldn't keep it in play. And at that tight corner, don't you think Axel should be reaching out instead of still setting
the biggest problem in this game has been starting Azel as the right back. We've always talked about it in the studio. There's always a difference when you're starting a natural right back or you're starting as a left back. This game is really missing the presence of Malo Gusto. We know how many crosses have gone in successfully from the wing in this encounter. You can't really count how many we've seen in this game. And when you look at it, another problem, Chelsea.
That's a long throw into the box. Oh, but well cleared by Noni Madueke, but still possession in the hands of Sheffield United. Cross into the box right there. Still Sheffield in possession of the ball. Francis,
take your shot.
Oh my God! That was a very good attempt from that Sheffield United player, but couldn't get his shot on target. Look at that.
You can see them; they are really growing in the belief. I think they must have found out, or they must have thought that the best way to beat the goalkeeper Petrovic is from outside shots. We've seen it countless. Look at that! He wind that ball. Just a little bit more inch, and that ball will have been going into the back of the net. Good one from Sheffield United here. And they're also a stubborn team. Forget they are currently last on the table. We saw them against Liverpool also. They gave Liverpool a good run for their money in that encounter. Difficult team to break down. It had to take Liverpool about 87 minutes for them to get that second goal. It was through a rocket from McAllister for them to actually get one over Sheffield United. So I think just the biggest problem in this game has really been creativity. When you look at the midfield, I still talk about it every time. Gallagher is not an attacking midfielder, and it's one of the biggest problems for Chelsea this season.
Yeah, it's one of the biggest problems. That link-up play didn't link up to the intended guy right there. And it's Ivo who will get that one and gets it easily right there. And it's still Chelsea 1, Sheffield United 1. And at the White Hart Lane, Tottenham still 1-1 against Nottingham Forest right there. And it's game on in that encounter. Thiago Silva finds Enzo Fernandez. None is straight to Axel. And Axel sets it back to Jogic Petrovic, who sends a very dangerous pass straight to Trevor Chalobah. Any deflection on that pass might be going into the back of the net. Casado finds Thiago Silva, who plays in Kopama. Kopama trying to run down the right-hand side and cuts back, tries to find Enzo Fernandez.
Even Kopama is not having a good game today.
Yeah, even Kopama has not really gotten into his mojo right there. Enzo Fernandez sends a long ball forward for the run of Marco Carella. But hey, it was an easy take for that Sheffield.
I think at this point, I think Pochettino I feel he should take out one of the midfielders, because whenever Chelsea plays with Casado, Callaghan, Enzo, I don't think
There's a
that
balance.
Yeah, the balance, the creativity.
Yeah,
you know.
I think I
So
share, I share that.
you should take one of them and bring in a Modric or a Sterling that can, you know, add a spark to this game, because you look at the team. Now the first half they even played a little bit better, you know. But we know Chelsea today first half team. Second half they don't really, you know, play very well.
But not against teams like Sheffield United.
Yeah,
You know,
they
it's a big blow on the face of Chelsea fans or the players when you're playing for those badge and you're playing against Sheffield United and you're struggling to get goals, you're struggling to create chances. I share your sentiment, but being this first substitution, I think two players on my mind that might surely be going out should be Caicedo and probably Noni Madueke. Bring in Raheem Sterling and
Why
Madueke.
Caicedo?
No. When you have I think I'll actually prefer having Gallagher move back into the midfield and play alongside Enzo Fernandez. We saw it against Manchester United towards the end of that game when Caicedo was withdrawn. The midfield came to party in that game. So it's not like Caicedo is a bad player, but he needs
And
he needs that rest.
Palmer into the box, but that was a clearance from that Sheffield United player. So it's going to be a throw-in to Chelsea.
So I feel like he needs that rest. He needs that rest. So it's a better option withdrawing him out for that game, because you are trying to attack, and when you have a Gallagher who has the ability of going forward and also coming back, then you have you have Enzo Fernandez who is also good with the pass when he has the pocket of space in that option in that midfield. Then put a Modric or Sterling in that 10 position. Let's just have a
Jesus Christ! And look at that tackle on Cole Palmer right there. My goodness. And the referee has showed him a yellow card. Oh, that should be a red card.
Oh, I think it was it was one leg that went.
It was the stud. That is the
stud
stud.
was it up. The stud went straight. So there's no way
there's
no way you're going to tackle. Your stud is really going to catch someone. So it was one leg, not the two legs, or not the stud up high.
But Cole Palmer is back up. This is
Let's
what
see if
I
there's
said.
a potential
VAR
check on that.
Might check it.
I think it's play on.
Okay, it's play on right there. So it's free kick to Chelsea, 58th minute of that encounter at the Bramall Lane. And game will start right there. Thiago Silva finds Moises Caicedo. Returns it back to Thiago Silva, finds Axel Disasi, who finds Noni Madueke, but is still with the ball, tries to turn. But the referee says there's an infringement against Noni Madueke right there in that encounter. So Tottenham Hotspur considered a corner kick right there. Vicario shouting at his boys that he almost considered a second goal. That was a teasing cross.
Was that the defender's fault or the goalkeeper positioning? Because I don't really see what he was blaming the defenders for. Okay, I guess the run here.
Yeah,
probably they should have hold on to that player, but that would have almost gone into the back of the net. We saw what Prowse scored directly from the corner kick spot against the Wolverhampton yesterday.
So, game on in that encounter, straight to Gallagher, and the referee says,
I think there's a player down.
Play should stop. Yeah, there's a Sheffield United player down.
Chelsea are really disappointing in this game. They need to wake up. At least, even though they should be getting outplayed. Not a team like Sheffield United should be outplaying Chelsea.
The biggest problem this season has always been against the low blocks teams. If you follow Chelsea very well, when they play against the high-line teams, they find it easy to break them. But whenever they play against the low blocks, and that still boils down to no creativity in that midfield. They actually need a player who can hold on to the ball and create space in that midfield. Look at Nicholas Jackson. He needs to leave his 9 position, comes deep into the midfield to win battles, and it's the best player holding on to the ball for Chelsea.
So what's the job of Kopama?
Kopama is playing on the wing in this game. He's not playing as number 10.
But you put him as
so
one of the change pedestrians.
In the Italian Serie A, Cagliari are currently leading Atalanta 2-1, and Genoa leading Verona 2-1. That sound.
We understand it.
Yeah, Sheffield United still 1-1 against Chelsea. Tottenham 1-1 at halftime against Nottingham Forest. That was a terrible clearance from that Sheffield United player. And straight to Moises Caicedo, who finds Cucurella, but hey, the pass couldn't link up with Nicholas Jackson. And I think the way it looks, Nicholas Jackson need a more attacking-minded player to play behind him.
Well, that has to be Nkuku, and I just hope next season Nkuku will be fit for most of the season. We saw both of them in the preseason and they really share this kind of understanding together, which we all thought we were going to see this season. But injuries has really, denied us of that service from Kuku. If we have Okuku and what's it called, Nicholas Jackson together on the pitch, both of them can interchange that position. Okuku can play also as a 9, and Nicholas Jackson coming back to to support him. The reason why I don't really blame Nicholas Jackson is that I don't really see him as an out 9. No, he's not really that number 9. He's more better as a supporter striker or playing on the left wing. So that's why I don't really blame him playing as a 9 or him not getting those much goals for Chelsea.
Chelsea has a corner kick. Cole Palmer standing next to that corner kick. Can they do something profitable from that corner kick? Only time will tell. The first goal of Chelsea came from a corner kick. Can the second one?
You can see how much you're marking. You can see how much you're marking Thiago Silva.
Yes. And that's a cross into the box.
Oh, he still got onto that
ball.
That
was a good header.
Was straight into the hands.
Into the hands of Ivo, the Sheffield United goalkeeper right there. Look at that.
Wow. Oh, it was back end of this sort of Sheffield United player.
Right there. So still the long ball forward from that Sheffield United player and Cucurella intercepts straight to Enzo Fernandez, who finds Cole Palmer, who is now attacking with the ball and tries to set the pass, but that was a
seriously not really the best game from Cucurella. From Cole Palmer in this game. He has really been a bit shaky in the second half against Sheffield United. Him being the best player for Chelsea this season, they really need him to come in with the A games. Not even against games like Sheffield United. A lot of Chelsea fans, after seeing him score that hat-trick against Manchester United, will really be expecting much from him. They say, though you might argue that he's 21 years old, but a lot of responsibilities has been placed on him. He's Chelsea current highest goal scorer in the EPL with 14 goals.
Into the box. But that was good clearance from Thiago Silva. Trevor Chalobah right there gets it back and clears the ball right there. And Jackson found a way to keep it in place, straight to Marco Cucurella.
The 9 coming into the midfield, to win battles, to win balls. That is really the definition of Chelsea this season.
Right now, Gallagher playing really deep in the midfield.
Yeah. Gallagher is not really a 10, so that is one reason why. When you're playing against low blocks team that defend so much deep into their own half, you don't really see Gallagher in those games. The best way to see Gallagher in Chelsea is when you're playing against teams that actually plays attacking or counter football against Chelsea.
In front of goal, Cole Palmer with the ball tries to cut back, but there was too much weight on that touch, and straight to Madueke, who is trying to attack with the ball. And cuts back, finds Enzo Fernandez, returns it back to Noni, and Noni shoots.
He's going to waste it.
But wasted it straight to the roof of the goal post. So it's goal kick to Sheffield United right there. He could have just set a pass right there.
Taking a shot or taking a corner would have been the best. I think this is the right substitution, bringing Modric. Just like Modric, also just like Madueke. These are players that you need to bring in when the opponents or fullbacks are actually tired in those games, because they depend on their speed and their skill. And the best way to use those skills is when they are fresh into the game. So I think Modric might actually be a very good substitution for Chelsea. I'm so happy seeing him very much involved in Chelsea these days. The importance is now getting to show how important he can be in the build-up play for Chelsea.
Yeah, and Rufus, looking at the way the game is going, what do you think Sheffield United can do to at least get a point from this game?
Actually, they are playing very well in this game. No doubt about that. You can see they are very compact in this game. Defensively and whenever they want to attack, you see they're attacking. In bunch. You see them. But I feel before the end of this game, they can get 1 or 2 chances that can actually win them this game. Because Chelsea, I think in the last 15 minutes, Chelsea want to come out and get that get that maximum that goal that can win them. But Sheffield United can still get that goal because they are creating a lot of chances. They are really attacking this Chelsea team, and they are really, if you look at the way they are really fighting for every ball. They are really focused in this game. So, but Chelsea they have to still be very, very careful because this Sheffield United team, I think they can get a point from this game with what we've seen. So
Yeah, it's not even looking like a point. They might get maximum victory against Chelsea. If Chelsea are scoring between now and the 75th
Chelsea
minute.
attacking via Palmer straight to Noni Madueke, approaching the box, cuts back and plays the shot. And that is a goal. Noni Madueke finally making it count. Cuts back into the box and roofed it into the roof of the net.
Yes, that was what I was saying when he got that caller the other time, that he can do better with the callers. Noni Madueke, right from the PSV that I know him, he's always good with those callers. But he needs to take his game serious. He needs to grow into the game of football. Look at a certain a certain guy at Arsenal, Bukayo Saka.
Yeah.
He knows when to go for the caller. He knows when to go for the shot. He knows when to drop a right pass. So he needs to understand the basis of it. That is my only problem with Noni Madueke. Fantastic player. I just hope VR are not cancelling this.
No. He's not cancelling.
Look at that. Look at that score.
That was a good
Look
goal.
at that movement.
The goalkeeper, there was nothing the goalkeeper could have done
There
there.
was nothing right there. And look at the way he took on two defenders.
Wow. And even the goalkeeper was thinking he was going for the top
for
corner.
The top corner.
But
So
he
just
sent it back to where he was coming from.
Yeah, so he couldn't react.
Palmer with the assist.
Yeah, Palmer with the assist. Another assist to his books. The guy
And now he has equaled, or he has surpassed, Eddie Hazard, the first season, or the best season Eddie Hazard had at Chelsea
goal
in the
assist.
season.
Yeah. So, fantastic one from Chelsea right there. Noni Madueke coming down with the goodies. So, 2-1. And Rufus, we know Chelsea to concede goals in the second half.
Yes.
Can we say this 2-1 is not safe haven yet?
Yeah.
No, I feel Chelsea can get this job done. But I think they just have to just be focused, because we've seen Chelsea so many times in this season, where they'll be winning game and they'll still come back and later lose the game, or draw games, because they lack that leadership quality or character that can actually see them through in games. So for this game, I think they have to just be focused and at least get this 3 points at least, just to win back-to-back Premier League points. It's very, very important to boost their psyche for the many games of
psychology right there. So hey, Sheffield United back in possession, trying to move, trying to find a way back into this game. Now they are currently 2-1 down at home, and it looks like Sheffield United will be going back to where they came from.
Well, they're destined for relegation, and it's looking like nobody ever gave them that chance, right? From the first time they came into the Premier League, nobody would have thought that they were going to stay in the league. They've actually tried, and I think they've gained valuable experience.
And it's Chelsea going on the attack. Jackson taking on 2-3 guys, but he lost possession right there. And I think he should be passing that ball to Noni.
Yeah, he should be passing that to Madueke, but he was still looking at it that yes, he believes in his abilities, and Chelsea are currently leading right now, so probably that's why he believes in his abilities. As a striker, as the number 9, he also wants to get a goal for Chelsea. We can't remember the last time he scored for Chelsea. It's actually been a long time.
Yeah, it's been a long time right there. And Sheffield United with the ball, crossed the ball into the box.
Wow.
And that was a header, but cleared by Thiago Silva right there. And
what are they waiting for?
That was a foul on Jackson right there, and it's going to be a free kick
See,
to Chelsea.
everybody might complain. Everybody might really complain about Jackson not getting the goals, but we can't really fault his involvement in the game for Chelsea. Look at us as a striker coming down to the midfield, to the defense of Chelsea, to even join the defense in doing their duties. It's really a big one to see. And I think by next season, is really going to get involved in Chelsea very much. They really need to get a striker, either Ivan Toney, Guy Corres, Sesko, or Victor Osimhen. Get one quality striker. A striker that, with their back at goal, everything they think of is just like a traditional striker. Put the ball into the back of the net. Erling Haaland is not the best of players, but in the box,
that's Sheffield with a good chance. Try to cross in, but straight to Gallagher, who is trying to attack with the ball now, running into space, running across the center circle, straight to Cole Palmer, who will now attack down the right. What can he do with the ball? He comes back and finds Casedo, who finds Jackson. Just for Casedo with a chance in the box.
I'm still looking for his
But
first
hey,
goal.
it's actually defensive midfielder.
And look, I said that reminds me of the likes of what's it called, Claude Makelele and John Obi Mikel. You know, who had to wait for over 2 seasons before getting their first goal.
Yeah.
Even though the first goal Claude Makelele scored for Chelsea, it was a penalty presented to him, and he even lost it. And it was the rebound that he scored. So he had to score that goal before the end of his career at Chelsea. So that is one thing about Caicedo. You know, he has been doing a lot of defensive duty for Chelsea. But I think on the long run, he might probably learn the N'Golo Kante kind of football, the way to transit from playing as a six and joining the attack, you know, flawlessly.
Yeah, N'Golo Kante, one guy that knows how to do that.
And this guy also learned it very well. Rodri. You look at the way he plays, you know, intersect between the defense and
a pass
the attack.
To Thiago Silva, who finds Caicedo, straight to Gallagher, who crossed the ball into the box. But there was no Chelsea player to get that. Straight to Chalobah, who finds Noni Madueke, returns it back to Trevor Chalobah. And it's Noni Madueke, the second goal scorer. Enzo Fernandez finds Noni Madueke in the box, who tries to keep the ball. Still with him, finds Enzo Fernandez with that cross. But headed out by that Sheffield United player. Straight to Caicedo. Caicedo finds Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez sets it up and cuts back right there. And gives it to Kopama in a dangerous area. Kopama with the ball finds Gallagher. Gallagher with Chelsea passing the ball in front of the ball. Kopama moves it forward and shoots. And that was a good attempt at goal. And the keeper had to react to that. And it's a corner kick to Chelsea. Way to go from Kopama. When you are defending like that, you can shoot from outside.
Yeah, good one from good initiative from the young England international. Good shot from him, and that was almost destined for the back of the net. I really feel like the next manager, or should it be Pochettino next season, I think there's a need for Chelsea to bring in the likes of Michael Ballack or Cesc Fabregas into this coaching crew.
Team.
There's a need for those midfielders. Enzo Fernandez has the high ceiling of expectations.
Yeah.
You look at him when he holds onto the ball, and you believe
Quality
the
player.
quality, the way he holds onto the ball, but the end product has always been the problem when he's on the attacking side of it. I think there's one or two things he can really learn with the likes of Cesc Fabregas being in that Chelsea coaching crew.
Yeah, being in that Chelsea coaching crew. We know Agba assist, like some Yoruba will call him. May I assist you right there? And that cross comes in from Kopama. And hey, that Sheffield United player ate that one out. But the referee says there was an infringement right there. 74th minute of that encounter. Still Chelsea leading 2-1 at the Brahma Lane. There's a substitution coming on right there. From Chelsea. Chukwuemeka about to come on in the 74th minute of that encounter. Kopama been withdrawn in this game.
Yeah, it's actually a good substitution. I think Kopama, there's a need for Chelsea to actually, rest on Kopama or manage his situation very well. He has played a lot of games at the age of 21. Yeah. And this player coming in also, Kani Chukwuemeka, is a quality player. Injuries just deny Chelsea so much of what this guy would have brought on into Chelsea. We saw Chelsea first game against Liverpool this season. It was a quality game. The way he kept key into that game, who would have thought? And if not for his injury, probably wouldn't have seen him.
And looking at the game against Man U and the other game, you can see that quality is beginning to come back into his game.
Yeah, the quality has always been there, but the injuries worries has really been the problem with him and Chelsea. You have to thank that injury he got against Aston Villa. That was the reason why Chelsea had to go into the market and get Cole Palmer.
Yeah.
So, but him being back in Chelsea, I think Gallagher might be the person who is scared of losing his spot.
Yeah, he might lose his spot right there. And Enzo finds Caicedo in the middle. And Caicedo returns it to Enzo. Enzo with the ball right now finds Trevor Chalobah, finds Marco Carella straight to Chalobah, and Chalobah finds Thiago Silva, who cuts back and finds Enzo Fernandez, who finds Caicedo straight to Chukwuemeka, the substitute that just came on this second half. And Axel Disasi finds Thiago Silva right there, and it's Chelsea currently in possession of the ball. Right there finds Jorge Petrovic straight to Trevor Chalobah. Trevor Chalobah finds Marco Carella, who takes a touch into the midfield. Enzo trying to find the run of Nicolas Jackson. But hey, Nicolas Jackson was easily dispossessed, but Chelsea win possession back. Enzo Fernandez finds Moises Caicedo, Chukwuemeka with a swift touch to find space. and calms the pressure down. And straight to Nani Madueke attacking with the ball down the right, running against the defender. Can he do something spectacular from this? He finds the run of Chukwuemeka, who has been supporting every move from Chelsea, right, left, and center. Renewing blood, renewing energy. It's just like as if Kupama never left the field right there, and that Sheffield United, their defender, sent that wrong pass, and it's going to be a throw into Chelsea at this point in time. 76th minute in that encounter at the Brahma Lane. Hey, it's Chelsea leading 2-1. But Rufus, 2-1 is a slim lead.
Yes.
And it's very dangerous, especially playing against teams like this at home. They can come at you and come at you real hard.
Yeah, they can come, but I think Chelsea, they should have enough to see of this, this game. But I know the last 5 minutes will be a very, very, tough one for Chelsea.
Yes,
but I think Chelsea, with what we've seen in the last 15 minutes of this game, I think they should be able to see of this game. Looking at Chukwuemeka coming in, and I think you should still bring in someone like Madueke. I think his pace can still even further push Sheffield backward, then at the same time help Chelsea to attack give that bite to the attack.
And that's the cross into the box, well cleared out by that Chelsea player right there. Proceedings as resumed at the White Hart Lane. That long pass looking for the run of Jackson. Well, there was too much weight on that pass. And Ivo grabs that one easily. And at the White Hart Lane, Tottenham attacking, cross into the box. But it was deflected off for a corner kick right there. Straight to the Brahma Lane where Chelsea is leading 2-1. That pass finds that Sheffield United player running down the left, cross into the box. That was good defending by Trevor Chalobah. Was at the right place at the right time. If not for him, maybe we would have been witnessing it.
Looking at Trevor Chalobah, he beats me like a player that can be a squad rotational player. I think Chelsea really needs to review selling him at the end of the season. They need to keep him in that squad because he brings experience. He has been more solid than Badashi. Badashi is also a fantastic defender on his day. I think the biggest problem with Badashi has to be how young he is, consistency, and injuries has really battled him, not letting him get in that consistency. Yeah, that is it. But class is always permanent. When you look at what's it called, Chalobah, you are looking at a player who is at the age of 24. He's not really in that young age like like Badashi, who's still 21 if I'm not mistaken. But look at this Chelsea team. I think what biggest fear, like the question you asked Rufus, has to be that Chelsea being Chelsea, they can concede a goal against Sheffield United towards the end of this game. So I really expect them to go all out for that third goal and put that fear. And if that third goal is not coming, there's a need to bring in Madueke into this game to at least make use of those runs and put fear.
Comes in. And they headed out not to safety yet. Wow, well controlled that ball there from Chukwuemeka. But hey, Chelsea win possession on the counter right there. And it's Jackson running down the left into the box. Can he do something? Comes back. Oh, tries to dribble too.
I said it, the end product might just be the problem there.
Yeah, his end product. He needs to work on his finishing. And looking at him taking DJ Drogba as one of his role model, he needs to go and learn.
Yeah, I think he's still very young at the age of 21. So I think there's still room for learning the learning curves. So there's still room for him to learn. Yeah,
there's still room for him to learn. And Chelsea are currently in possession of the ball. And straight, he finds Trevor Chalobah, who finds Enzo Fernandez, and there's Moises Caicedo, who is down, injured, holding his foot right there. And if there's one player you don't want him to get injured,
because
there's no replacement on the bench right there. So, oh my God, that was a brush to his.
He should be okay to continue.
Yeah, that guy looks more like this kind of player that will hardly get injured. Any tackle will feel the fear as if he's going out, but it's back. And Tottenham just missed a very good chance.
I guess it's for Martin.
Yeah, but they paid.
Yeah, they paid. That was I guess it's for Martin. You have to look at Timo Werner also, another fantastic player. I think he has already, giving up that hope of playing as a forward for any team right now. They are now utilizing him more as a winger. Just the way, Havertz, most teams are lost. Arsenal has given up Arsenal, no, I'm talking about Havertz now. Arsenal was also giving up on using him as a midfielder and utilizing him more as a 9.
And give up on
Gabriel
Gabriel
Jesus
Jesus
also
using
as
as
a
9
winger.
and now as a winger. Wow, football is filled with surprises. And it's just like the theory of the potter and the clay. It is whatever the coaches want, he will use you for. If you fail to do that, you will go back to the bench. Yeah, that's a throw-in to Sheffield United. And the game is now in the 81st minute. Chelsea still leading 2-1, a slim victory, a slim lead by a team that concedes a lot of goals towards the dying embers of games right there. So Sheffield United in possession of the ball. You remember the game between Chelsea and Brighton, Shegun?
Yeah.
The pressure came up. Thank God for the 2-goal cushion.
Yeah, we have Modric coming in.
Yeah,
for Chelsea
Madueke
now.
is about to come on for Chelsea Football Club. We will see who Mauricio Pochettino.
It's likely
will
going to be
try.
Nani Madueke going out.
I don't know why Pochettino didn't bring Modric early on time. Maybe he has an injury.
Yeah, it has to be Nani Madueke going out.
Yeah, Nani Madueke has been withdrawn for Kylo Mudryk right there. And look at that.
This is the highlight of his game. That goal is.
I think he has been Chelsea best player in this game.
Yeah, he has been Chelsea best player, but his decision making, just like Jackson, has really been a real problem. That's
But
the
as far as I'm concerned, Nani is not the best player on this field. The best player has to be Casado.
Well,
Because Casado has been solid in the midfield. Nani has made a lot of mistakes in this game. He just got a goal and everything can just change like
Because
that. So.
if you look, the attack is coming through Nani's position.
And that's the header from that Sheffield player went straight to Petrovic, who grabbed that one easily right there and sends it back to Trevor Chalobah, who finds Marc Cucurella, the Spanish international. Straight 1-2 with Enzo Fernandez, the Argentine World Cup winner, sends it forward and straight to Kylo Mudryk, but it was intercepted by that Sheffield United player. You know, whatever Nkuku and Jackson could do, maybe Kylo Mudryk and Jackson can do better. What do you think, Shegun?
Well, I don't really think that's what's going to really happen because Modric is still trying to get himself into the groove of things. We saw Kuku when he for some of those games he played for Chelsea and what he can bring. He's already a recognized player. He's not in his early 20s anymore. At the age of 26, and we saw him at RB Leipzig, what he brought or what he has brought into that team. So I don't really think
that's a pass to Nicholas Jackson, who cost to his head.
Penalty.
And that should be a penalty.
No.
But Tottenham just scored that goal right there. And Tottenham leading 2-1.
Oh.
And the ball finds Ivo. Sheffield United goalkeeper. He had to slide that to a corner kick. That was smart goalkeeping right there. If he had played it straight, he might take a deflection on goal. Look at that. And I think that was
a good tackle. That was a good tackle. I think he got the ball in the box.
He didn't get the ball.
Let's see that
He
again.
got the leg of Jackson. And I don't know why Jackson didn't stay down. He should have stayed down on that tackle. He should have stayed down. And so corner kick to Chelsea at this point in time. So VAR won't check it because he didn't stay down. So
wow, look at that goal from Tottenham. Fantastic goal, fantastic shot. And Johnson, the former Nottingham Forest player, was the architect of their own doing.
Yeah, architect right there. And is Chelsea still attacking? Enzo Fernandez finds Kylo Mudryk in the box. Oh, drops down cross, but it was intercepted by that Sheffield United player. Enzo Fernandez controls the ball right there, still with the ball right there, and was dispossessed, but it's still Gallagher in possession of the ball, cuts into the box, tries to cross, but was deflected off for a corner kick to Chelsea. 85th minute at the Bramall Lane, Chelsea leading 2-1. White Hart Lane, Tottenham also leading 2-1. Van de Ven. One team that won't like to see this scoreline has to be Aston Villa right there, because it is a fierce battle between Tottenham and Aston Villa. And the corner kick to Chelsea, Kylo Mudryk stands next to it. Can Thiago Silva do one thing again that he has done before? Cross into the box, but
low block. That's a low one.
The referee says it will be retaken. Yeah, he's having a conversation with Mark Brown,
and Enzo Fernandez.
and Enzo Fernandez. And
My God.
Enzo should really be keeping his emotions in check right here.
Typical Argentine. Typical Argentine. We saw the banter between him and what's it called, Mason Mount in that game between Chelsea, where he told him that this is Chelsea, and you know, him eating on the badge against in the face of Mason Mount.
Mason Mount, yeah. So corner kick to Chelsea right there. Madueke crossed into the box and headed out, and that's a good turn.
Take one for the team.
And
That's the yellow card.
had to take one for the team right there.
He has actually been strong. He has actually been strong since coming back from that injury. To think that this is a player that Chelsea fans really had everything against, that they wanted him to leave at the point he was almost moving to Manchester United. And when you look at that strong performance he gave against Manchester United on Thursday, you have to have a rethink. This is a player that's been out for like 3 months and came back still looking strong.
And you know, even before he went for that injury,
legs,
played the right back, played the left back, and was consistent.
Even against Man in the first leg, he played as right back in that game.
Yeah.
He played as right back. So I think he's.
But funnily, even if Chelsea win this game, the romance with the number 9 position.
No, it's not. Number 9 is better. The romance has always been number 11 and 10. I think this is the first time in a long time that they're finding themselves in it.
Even this season, they've been in number 9 too. But hey, that cross comes into the box, headed down. But that was a full stretch save from Pt.2.
But he put himself in that situation there. His decision making or his positioning was actually questionable there. But that was a good reflex and a good take from him there to save his brushes there.
He had to save his brushes right there. So corner kick to Sheffield United at the 87th minute of that encounter. Approaching the 88th minute. And that cross into the box and headed out by that Chelsea player. And Chalobah has been another solid
and this other player that might have a go at the man of the match of this game.
Yeah, of this game, yeah. So corner kick again to Sheffield United, trying to throw everything they can, cross into the box. Jogge pushed it out, and that's a chance. Roofed off by that Sheffield United player. And it's going to be a goal kick to Chelsea Football Club. 88 minutes gone already. Still Chelsea leading 2-1. 2 goals from Thiago Silva and Noni Madueke, the English international with Nigerian descent right there. And it's going to be a goal kick to Chelsea at this point in time. 2-1 at the White Hart Lane already. Tottenham leading 2-1 at this point in time. Jogge Petrovic plays that long one forward into the middle. And it's Chukwuemeka who gets ahead to that one for Jackson to chase. But Jackson couldn't keep that one down. And Tottenham just made it 3. And it's Tottenham 3. Poro, the goal scorer at this point in time.
Well, great game for Poro. We've always known the quality has always been there from that right back. And good goal for him. Good take from Tottenham. Right now they're setting themselves apart from Nottingham Forest in this game.
Yeah. And you look at it, and that's a long ball forward. But hey, Jackson didn't chase because he will be in an offside position. Look at what Timo Werner moves there.
2 assists. 2 assists from him in this game already.
Yeah, look at it. Madison.
Okay. It was Madison. Madison has the assist.
And this goal, it keeps their
top first.
And now I think it will be a point or 2 between them.
There's still a point between them and Aston Villa.
Aston Villa right there.
I think they still have games in at hand.
Yeah, the game against Chelsea is a game at hand right there, and it's going to be at the Stamford Bridge right there. So Tottenham leading 3-1, and the Sheffield United player stayed down. We hope he recovers. And now, with this win, they are already in 4th place with a game in hand.
Tottenham?
Yes.
Yes, they are 4th.
I was thinking the point was like a bit close to 10.
Wow. You know, Aston Villa played a draw yesterday, so that would have hampered their chances. So they are currently on 60.
That means we're going to have regular teams going back to the Champions League. Yeah. Still going to be regular foes.
Maybe because you know there's still a fighting chance for
Manchester United.
Aston Villa. Manchester United, I don't think they can reach Aston Villa again. So it's game on in that encounter. Looking at it, It seems Tottenham is home and dry, Shegun.
Yeah, they're home and dry already. Only if they catapult at the stadium. I don't really see that happening. Nottingham Forest hasn't really threatened them as much as we'll have expected in this game. So I think it's home and dry. If there will be any more goal in this game, it has to be Tottenham getting one more goal in this encounter.
Yeah, Tottenham might be getting one more goal in this encounter. Rufus, so far, so good for Tottenham. It seems you were smiling when those goals were coming in.
I know.
We know how see they go.
They scored two goals in quick succession. So I feel that the Arsenal brothers are Northern. Yes, Northern. So, but ideally their top 4 hope is I'm happy for them. At least without Harry Kane, they were able to prove their servicing that without Harry Kane they can still get the job done.
Yeah, so without Harry Kane, they are getting the job done. So if it stays this way, or maybe they can put more goal cushion, they will be ending the day at the 4th spot. And there will be additional 5 minutes in the game between Chelsea and Sheffield United. And Chelsea has a free kick right there, plays a long one forward, but headed out by that Sheffield United player. And Sheffield United looking like a team that wants to fight back.
They want to fight back. They know that Chelsea are a team that they can actually get that equalizer on. They know they can make a defensive error there. But that was a referee, calling that to be returned back to the Sheffield position. But let's see if Chelsea can hang on in this game. Today, I think they have an experienced defender in in Thiago Silva on the pitch. So I really expect them holding on to this game. We can see 2 substitutions, Kasede and Badashio coming in. And Kasede has really been a player I've really wanted to see, Chelsea giving him lots of opportunities because the talent is there. He should be deputizing for Enzo Fernandez, who has played a lot of games for Chelsea and also needs that rest.
Yeah, he also needs that rest.
Jackson frustrated with himself.
Being withdrawn for this game. And that was more like adding to the bodies defensively for Chelsea. Really, really funny times where Chelsea start defending against Sheffield United right there. So it's going to be a free kick to Sheffield United. The goalkeeper, Ivo, plays this one shot, finds his teammate. And I don't know what 2 players of Chelsea were doing, trying to defend right there. And Sheffield United with the ball right there. At the box, cross, not headed out, and still headed back in.
See the goal.
And that is a goal! Sheffield United just equalized.
That is the problem with Chelsea. You look at it, it still looks like a team that can be picked apart, and that is what Sheffield United has done.
Yeah, so Sheffield United just got that 2nd goal, and my goodness, can we say that was an error in substitution?
It wasn't an error in substitution. It's just the run of game.
And I think it was the right thing. Look at that first cross. Gets it down. Look at it. Still drops. Defending in numbers.
That was an outside there.
Headed out.
Who was that? Madueke.
And I think
the player who got the ball wasn't in offside position. The person who got the ball was in offside position. It wasn't in offside position.
I think he was in an offside. Well, let's VR check.
It was not offside.
Look at that. He wasn't in the offside position.
Let's see what VR will do.
Badashio.
I think that was an elbow to the neck right there.
Oh, there's no point. They scored the 2nd goal. That's just it.
What the final take will be. Look at that drop pass. Look at that cross into the box.
And this is the biggest problem with Chelsea this season. Losing points against teams you expect. This is the 2nd time they're playing 2-2 against a team, in the relegation zone. It's really, 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 really crazy to see.
Really, really crazy to see. And checking for possible offside.
It's a goal.
And it's a goal. And it is a goal. The goal stands. And
no offside offense.
No offside offense in the build-up. So Chelsea 2, Sheffield United 2. Really, really disappointing.
That's the game of football. That's just typical Chelsea this season.
Yeah, testament of Chelsea this season. And that will be a goal kick to Sheffield United, conceding the goal in the last minute of additional.
But that's what I say about Sheffield United. Is not when Chelsea scored that second goal, they needed to get that third goal because you can't really trust Chelsea. You know, keeping a 2-1 lead to the end of the game. That is the problem with them this season. Even at 3-1, we've seen it against Luton Town where they struggled. You know, Luton Town was almost coming back in that game. Typical Chelsea this season. A typical performance from them.
Wow, typical performance from them. That's a goal kick to Sheffield United. Plays that long one forward, and anytime from now, the referee should be bringing this game to a halt. So that's a long ball forward, and that's a foul against Chukwu Emeka by that Sheffield United player. And it's still Chelsea who will be having a free kick at the dying minute of this encounter. So, free kick to Chelsea. Enzo Fernandez stands behind the ball. Can he do something spectacular with the ball? Only time will tell. Right here, free kick to Chelsea. And Enzo Fernandez will try to take this one. Plays it into the box. Headed out by that Sheffield United player. And straight for a counter right there from Sheffield United. And it's still Sheffield United in possession of the ball, trying to find that one goal that will rubber stamp them getting out 3 points at home at the Premier League. Look at how Sheffield United are playing against Chelsea.
Yeah, that's the confidence because you know Chelsea are not really that threatening team like we used to be in those old days of football. So any team can come up against Chelsea these days and play, you know, typical football like they're playing against like a team of their own level. So there's no levels to this Chelsea.
My God. So, and what's that? I don't know what the referee is saying. What's the referee saying there? I think that should be, is that a free kick or a goal kick? What is that? Okay, that's a free kick. That's a foul against Caicedo. Wow. So, so free kick to Chelsea. Anytime from now, the referee should be ending this nightmare at the Brahma Lane right there. So, free kick to Chelsea. Petrovic plays that long one forward. And funnily, Chelsea conceded and there's no bite going forward. And that's Gallagher trying to run down the space right there. And the referee says play on. And even the lineman says free kick against Chelsea in favor of Sheffield United. My goodness.
Final whistle, please.
So, free kick to Sheffield United at the dime minute of this game. Chelsea dropping 4 points
against relegation battle team, 19th team. So really sad thing to see.
Really, really sad. Really, really terrible time. Honestly, so disappointing.
They really struggled in this game. It's not like they were on top of this game. That's the final whistle. Pochettino position really needs to be checked right now.
Yeah, it really needs to be checked. Thank you guys for joining us today. And that will be our offering for today. Thank you for joining us. Good night. And don't forget, you can only fail if you stop trying. Keep trying until you get to your dreamland. God bless you. And see you on Tuesday for the game between South Africa ladies and the Nigerian ladies. For now, good night and God bless you.